Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We
Hey,
here. There we go. What's
What's
the
the
deal,
season
man?
though?
What's the deal?
man,
Hey,
this this
hey,
this,
16
this
and
is
0
our quarterback.
season. 16 and 0 season completed from Indiana. Probably one of the best seasons, you know, besides that 2019 LSU season I've seen. No capery.
Yeah,
Yeah. Hey, and that's one of the best seasons in college football history by a basketball school.
Correct.
the
Now we're gonna have a conversation, bro. We're gonna have a fucking conversation tonight because a lot of people are talking about the talent level of Miami or Indiana, right? And man, there's a lot of talent on there. We're about to have a conversation about that talent tonight. We about to lay it all on the line tonight.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Indiana.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man, they did their motherfucking thing here, bro. I mean, hey, they went through every test. I mean, they went through every team for real.
yeah they my only thing with them, bro, is they said they team is age is equivalent to an NFL team. That's
Man,
my only
dog.
knock
Do
on
you
them, bro.
think? Do you even if they say they played us right now, man? Max Crosby has 6 fucking sacks the way they was fucking blocking tonight. Stop it, man. Not even
Yeah.
six.
Now I'm talking about the age. As
Oh,
far as the age, like these motherfuckers is 27 and 25, and you
be
know what I
true.
mean.
But I mean, I don't know about 27. I don't know. Shit, that shit's illegal. But shit, you already know, man. Welcome to Run Down You, man. Let's get this motherfucking music cracking, man, and let's get
Hey,
to the goddamn conversation.
the best intro in the motherfucking game, bro.
Yes, sir. What's going on, man? Hey,
And
you're back for another episode of Run Down You, man. Shit, hey, let's say the finale. We started very late in the college season with our rundown, with our college channel. But next season, shit, we're going to be on and cracking because we're going to start from the get go. But
yeah.
it's the finale. You know what I'm saying? The championship game, man. Indiana versus Miami. What a game. This was a game, dog. I mean, it didn't disappoint. But
Yeah.
let me introduce the fellas, man. You already know, man. Michael Valley, and to my middle man, and then my guy Trey, man, to the far right of me, man. What's up with the guys, man? How y'all feeling?
Man, I'm still trying to process that game. That was a wild ending, bro.
Yeah, that it was, man. But Carson Beck did what Carson Beck does, coming from a Georgia fan.
Hey,
You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
glad you was the one to say it, bro. I don't want to be the one to say it and seem like I'm throwing salt on the wound. I don't want to be that guy today. I didn't
Yeah,
want to do that.
yeah. Nah,
But
that's
it's
just
just
the way
crazy
it
though.
was.
Like they gave him so much time on the clock, bro. Like I really thought, like, yo, you like be smart about this. You feel me? Like 2 o'clock.
Yeah, you don't
They
gotta force anything.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like he didn't have to take that shot immediately like that, bro. And he threw a fucking double burger with cheese straight to the defender.
And it was 3 players over there.
My boy threw that ham sandwich at the end, boy. It was a wrap. I'm telling you, man. That shit. Hey,
Yeah.
but it got I got a little chippy at the end. I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. Got a little chippy at the end because Miami was scoring on all they drives in that second half, bro. If you really would look, they really wasn't getting stopped. So it's like, okay, you gotta get the sweating at the end. Indiana only up by one, but yeah, dog. I don't know what the fuck Carson Beck was looking at. I don't know what he saw. Told you it was gonna come down the hill. I don't know
He's
what the hell he
Man,
saw, bro. But I don't know
man,
what that was.
Hey, what he
they
saw
were
was
stopping
Caleb Williams
Indiana's
throw a yellow
defense. I
ball.
mean, they were stopping Indiana's offense.
Hey, what he seen was Caleb Williams throw a fucking yellow ball yesterday, so he threw himself a yellow ball. That shit was
Boy thought he was special. The hell
yeah.
no.
He
That
thought he was
nah, fuck
special.
it.
Hey, You need that fingernail paint on your hands to get the right motherfucking on that YOLO
dynamics
ball,
on the
bro.
football and shit. I hear that.
Now, hey, shout out
Crazy.
to Relly, man. This is my family. I was gonna bring him on the show, but he's a Miami fan, so I know he probably like fuck that. So
Hey,
little different story, man. But
Hey.
shout out everybody that's in the chat, man. We got some Raider fans, we got some college fans, we got a lot of people up in here, man. Chat get thick, so appreciate everybody up in here. But it was a good game overall, man. Very good game overall.
Yeah, and shout out Dre and shout out your homie, brother, and the other Miami fans, bro. Like they hell of a season, regardless, bro. Even though that wasn't the outcome they wanted to cap off the season, I mean, it's hell of a season, regardless, bro.
For sure, bro. That's 100%, bro. Hey, look, I thought they had it. Bro. Like when that run game broke up, I thought it was on. You know what I'm saying?
When Fletcher broke that run, I said, okay, shit. It's 10-7.
You got a game.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But this is where, let's have a conversation about this. Tonight, Indiana's play calling was trash. But before we really get into the weeds, we got to get some chat love real quick.
Yeah.
My boy, I already showed Relly, but he said Canes for life. It's love, man. We're going to, hey, if you still want to guest on, man, after we get a little talk in, definitely a little bit, man. I can send you the link for sure if you want. But my boy Dre, tough loss. No damn well Beck can't make that throw. Yeah. No, I don't know what he saw, bro. I don't know what the hell that throw was. I can't even explain it to you. Hey, Trey, let us know, man. You watched 3 years of Carson Beck. I mean, the hell was that?
That was a Carson Beck throw, bro. And I'm just being honest, bro. He's due for one of those, you know what I'm saying, every game where he just throws one where you like, bro, what the fuck are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? That's just
the most critical moment of the game, though, bro. Like, what
you be hoping that shit he get out of the system in the first half, huh? You like just get that shit out of the system.
Sometimes he do that though. That's what I was expecting today. That's what I was expecting.
Hey, he ended the season with a bang, bro. That's fucked up.
but no, for real, bro. Like y'all go back to, you remember when we played Alabama last year, and he threw 5 fucking picks in that game. But at the same time, he was able to bounce back. So if he would have threw that shit in like the third quarter, then I could have seen him bouncing back. You know what I'm saying?
And getting the win, huh?
Yeah, right there. It was just clearly way too fucking
It was
late.
The wrong time. It was the wrong time for that shit, bro. It was
the wrong time. Looking at, boy.
That's the money time right there, bro. You gotta. That's where you make a name for yourself right there. You put your name in the history books, and
me personally,
you did it the wrong way.
Me personally, that whole motherfucking time, we right there in that position, I'm looking for Malachi Tony. I'm not even looking at this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm looking at Malachi Tony like, yo.
That kid's going to be special, bro.
And if he not there, I'm throwing it out of bounds.
Hey, man, Malachi Tony, true freshman, bro, he going to be fucking special, dog. When it's time for him to declare, he going to be special.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be 2 more years, time, bro.
Is Fletcher's coming back next year too, right?
He's going back, bro.
Okay.
He's going back, bro.
Yeah, they should have a nice little spot.
And real quick, I do want to say this because this is part of our college stuff, right? But, Malachi Tony, Mark Fletcher, Darian Mensah at Miami. I mean,
hey,
Miami
ain't the last
great,
of
bro.
the U. It definitely ain't the last of the U, bro. They'll be back. They'll be back in the picture, the playoff picture next year too. And with Darian Mensah, now no disrespect to your Georgia alumni, Trey, but it's a big upgrade going from Darian Mensah to Darian Mensah.
Mensah is better than him. I mean, that's just what it is.
We knew what Beck. I knew what Beck was. Being in Georgia, bro. Like, we know it's an upgrade. You know what I mean? We know it's an upgrade. But it's going to be interesting, bro, because teams got to load up. Teams got to load up next year, bro, because you got these Miami teams. But I'm going to tell you, Indiana's going to fall completely off. Because all them motherfuckers going to the NFL. They ain't got no choice. They 29.
They 29.
Maybe.
The motherfuckers is 20 fucking 9, bro.
Nah,
Like for real,
Hey.
bro. Like
Real talk, it's ugly. I mean, a lot of them are older. I mean, Mendoza's only 22, so it's like he young, you know. Surratt's a little older. He's 23. There's a lot of guys that's like 23, 20. That's it. I know that Black, that number 8. He's
yeah.
I know he's 24. I'm like, that motherfucker look 24 the way he running. So I'm like, yeah, he
I
a
didn't
little
see the whole
older.
press.
Sure.
I didn't see the whole presser. Did they ask him like for sure? Like, is he declaring? I'm sure we all know the answer to that, but
Man, dog, there ain't even no
He ain't
fucking
got no
question
choice.
about Fernando declaring.
no,
Ain't no
Fernando
question.
he has a
I'll be
choice
honest though, he
technically.
did say some questionable shit in his presser today. Though he did say some shit in his presser that I wasn't proud of. But either way, you know, it is what it is. You got the win. They talking about I let him hit me from front and back or some shit like that. I don't know what the
Oh
fuck he said.
man.
I said,
Oh man. Come on, man.
nah.
Come
Hey
on,
man,
man.
Nah. I was cool till he said some shit like that. I was like,
Hey,
Fernando. Yeah,
you
come
know
on,
what
boy.
though? That might that might be the thing to get them to the top. You know they got that weird shit going on right now. Hey,
That's the shit they got. That's the shit they got Brady right, huh?
that's the
Yeah.
shit that got Mahomes and all of them, bro. You seen the what's that new movie? Him? Hey, see, there's some crazy shit for these quarterbacks to get up there, cuz. For real.
My
so
boy.
he doing humiliation rituals. That's
Hold
crazy.
on, boy. Yeah. You gonna have to go back and review the tape, Fernando, on that press conference, boy. You gonna have to rewind, see what you said. Review. Mark Cuban is gonna wear a Mendoza jersey to the Mavs game.
Hey, they got a nice little quarterback next year too. Indiana got a nice quarterback coming in next year
They
too.
do.
Max
Hoover.
Hoover.
Hey,
That's what my boy Sucker Repellent, man. Shout out. Hey, he texted me on Twitter, bro, and because he wasn't sold yet on Mendoza. He texted me. He was like, "It's it. It's over. I'm sold.
hey,
I'm not bad."
man, what the man his stick stepper said, bro, like that corner didn't have to. He could play the end zone. He could play anything, bro. He knew he had help. So like I think he just shouldn't have thrown that pass, bro.
Yeah,
I think he just
Jake
shouldn't
was
have
on
thrown
some
that
dumb shit
pass.
on that.
Yeah, because that corner had too much, you know what I'm saying? He had too much help with him along with that, bro, with that throw. Because the safety was there too, bro. So he could play the underneath and the safety was over top. So yeah. Beck shouldn't have just threw that shit. That was Carson Beck being Carson Beck, bro.
No way.
Wow,
that's
bro.
crazy. True.
Yeah, you talking
about Deuce? Hey, that's out of pot.
You talking about?
Charge it to
I was
the
just
game,
reading
bro.
that.
Don't hate the player, hate the game. God damn.
Hey, but Carson Beck knew Joan is a model though. His new Joan is a model, like she's like an actor or some shit. So he good. You know what I'm saying? He good.
NIL money, bro. If he make it, you know, maybe make him do.
And he about to he about to go decent in the draft, bro. He's still gonna go decent
now,
in the draft.
The way he performed in this playoff series, obviously, unfortunately, it was an unfortunate ending. But the way he played this playoff series, where would you say, and unbiased, Trey, where would you say he's projected to go in the draft? Second round? Okay.
Second round at least. Somebody's gonna get desperate. Not saying he deserves to be in the second round, but somebody's gonna get.
I don't know about second. That's crazy. It's possible. It's definitely possible, but I feel like, in my opinion, I see him going in the third. I feel like,
all right. What we talking about?
Because obviously we know where they're projecting Fernando. So we're talking about Carson Beck. Where, like, chat, y'all let me know too. I see a comment. Somebody also agreeing with me on day 3. But yeah, where y'all projecting him to go? I asked Trey unbiased. He said second round. I'm going with the third round. Yeah,
Trey not even fucking third round. Y'all, both of y'all tweaked out. Fucking.
I'm being generous. You know,
look,
it's a very limited list on this QB class. So
he raised his stock, bro. Somebody gonna get desperate and take him early.
Bro, Trey. He was a 6th round guy at best before this season.
Oh shit.
He a 4th round guy.
Hey, Chili Pepper 2855 said he going to LinkedIn.
Damn near. Damn near, bro. Nah,
Hey.
but real talk though, no. Carson Beck is going. He a fourth round guy to me, bro. He a fourth round guy. Take him in the fourth. He a good backup, and that's what he's gonna be.
For me,
That's what he's gonna be.
third round is me being like generous. Like that's like
The combine is gonna help him, bro. Why? I'm just saying.
Okay, so can we now that we're having this conversation? I'm glad we rolled into this, bro, because this got to get spicy now. Shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hitting the subscribe button. Okay. Now I'm glad we're having this conversation about draft stock because this leads me into this conversation about talent. Okay, because a lot of people are telling me that this team has the most talent. This is the most talented fucking team in college football. No, it's not, bro. This team is not the most talented team. They're the most well coached. But today you just saw they ain't got the fucking athletes Miami got. They don't. That's just this what it is, bro. They was getting blocked the fuck up today. Surratt included.
Hey, my man said I look like Tracy McGrady. I used to get told that.
Hey, I'm not gonna say what they say. You. I'm not gonna say it.
They try to flame, but nah, yeah, bro. Like, because I was having this conversation with somebody. It's like, bro, you're not taking Indiana's receiving core over fucking Alabama's or Ohio State's or you see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even taking them over fucking Georgia and fucking Zachariah Branch and him. But so how can we say they have the most talented group? They don't. They're going out. They're the most well coached. They execute. So it's like they're playing above. Who's helping them play above their means? The coach and who else? Because some of these motherfuckers had Curtis Rourke last year. So it's like that's the question mark.
They also 27.
Now who's saying that? He says somebody's saying Indiana was skunked 2019 LSU. No. Stop. They scored within the first minute of the game, bro.
No Jamar Chases, no Justin Jeffersons on this motherfucker.
Now that's the question.
Pons is nice, bro. Don't get me wrong. I like Pons, bro. He's a really good corner. But
he's not fucking with them, bro.
You got
Singletary. Stingley Jr. was on that LSU team too.
Yeah, bro. No, it's not happening.
Yeah, bro.
It's not happening, bro. That LSU team had way too much talent on it, dog. They had way too much talent. And this Indiana team is way too concerned. This is what I'm saying. They're getting compared to 2019 LSU. Compare that squad, bro. Indiana don't have near the fucking talent that squad has.
And not just that, bro. Let's not discredit Joe Burrow now. He's not no pushover quarterback, bro. He was one of the best college football prospects all time, possibly at quarterback.
But then this is just what I'm saying. The conversation is this motherfucker comes here, bro. I think yes, it is the coach, and you saw it, but I don't think we can just say it's all Cignetti. I think this quarterback got some shit to do with it, bro. Yeah. They had Curtis Rourke last year, bro. Like they were in this position to win the Ohio State games, to win those big games that they had last year. They couldn't do that shit. They couldn't do it. So it's like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's this team right here, bro. I mean, that LSU team wasn't no transfer portal team. That's another thing. You know what I'm saying? This team
that was well put together. That was well put together.
This team got put together through the portal.
That was well put together, bro.
You know what I'm saying? A bunch of these motherfuckers really done graduated. Hey, did y'all see that shit where Carson Beck said he graduated 2 years ago at Georgia?
Yeah, like what?
Oh shit!
Now let's go here. I'm with it all today. Boom. He's not a number one pick. Why not? I mean, it's not argumentative. It's just why? What's the reasoning?
Yeah.
If you're a Raider fan and you're saying he's not a number one pick still after this game, what's the reasoning? What did you Did you not see something you didn't want to see? Are you expecting something else? You know what I mean? Because you saw Caleb Williams yesterday do that magical shit, and you like, well, that's what I want to see. You know what I mean? Is that it?
Yeah.
Be real. You know what I mean? Because if it's just visually how you feel, shit. Well, we'll talk about it. Let's talk about it. Shit, it is what it is. Talk.
He played the game he was supposed to play. Played the game he was supposed to play for today. The last 2 weeks, we seen him play the quarterback game where he threw the ball all around the field. You know what I'm saying? We seen him put a play into his hands where any other quarterback that we seen would have been boom. After that hit, he took that first one, they would have been down. Bro, he rose up out of that motherfucker and dove in and got his back knocked off. diving into the end zone for a touchdown. Pause. You know what I'm saying? He gave it everything, bro. So hey, look, shit.
You see that, right? You see
What?
that, right?
That just happened?
You see that, right?
Oh my! I'm gonna pray for Cam, bro. That's fucked up. That's fucked up.
You know what this
dog.
means,
Oh
though,
my
don't
God.
you? You know what
Oh
this
yeah.
means? Hey, if you a Raider fan, you know what this means,
Oh
don't you?
yeah. The
We
list
getting the fucking
is
coach.
looking real good.
Oh, we getting the coach. It's happening. It's
I ain't
happening.
seen
Just
that.
wait
I ain't
maybe
seen
wait
that.
like a week
I
or
ain't
two,
seen
but we
that
getting a
come
coach.
through yet. I ain't
Hey,
seen
you
that
might not.
come through yet.
If you're a Raider fan, hang tight, be patient. You might not hear
I feel
an
like
announcement on your
Birdman,
head coach
baby.
till like the end of the month. We being
I
real.
feel like Birdman. I get to rubbing my motherfucking hands together, man. Goddamn. We about to get a coach, boy. I'm telling you, everybody.
Hey,
I
look,
know it's doom and gloom. I know what it is, y'all. It's doom and gloom. We Raider fans. Oh, shit sucks.
I ain't seen that yet, man.
Hey, trust in the president. That's all it is, bro. Trust in the president. He has my vote. You got my vote. But I will say, look, okay. Why is Mendoza not the number one pick? Why? Look, Mike, start us off, bro. I mean, because I know you on the train of like you really, you're not that impressed. So why is he not the number one pick? Should we still trade back after this season and performance?
Should we trade back? No, due to the fact that there's like no other quarterback basically in this class really worth getting. I would say no, but looking at previous years, bro, the number one overall pick, what we've seen teams get at quarterback, bro, they've gotten game changers, bro, like dynamic quarterbacks that are doing some crazy shit. You get me? Like immediately, like at any moment they could take over a fucking game, bro. So far I have yet to see that with him. He's a really good quarterback, bro, but to me he's just a high level game manager, bro. And I have some concerns, of course. I have some concerns with that, where it's like, look, that's cool. You work within the system and all. You protect the ball. You're efficient. That's good and all, bro. But all I'm gonna say is like I have my concerns with like the fact that that offense. I don't know if they're limiting him or that they're working to his strengths and that's his bread and butter. That's all he could throw. But I need to see more routes being thrown than just an out route and a slant, bro, and a goal line fade. I need to see more than just that. I need to see more than just that. Now, if I'm not, who knows? Maybe he do got that in his arsenal. I don't know. I didn't really see that this year, but I got to see that.
Just
For
can't
me to really be like convinced. I'm on show and
Oh,
pro.
hey, I told you now.
I'm on show and prove.
But okay, hey Trey, rebuttal. You have rebuttal.
Yeah.
Someone said if you
that play right there was my fucking rebuttal.
No, that was nice. That was a great fucking run.
He put that shit on his back right there. No bullshit, bro. That was a play, bro. They were like what? Sam 8 yards out, and he tucked that bitch and ran it, bro. And motherfucking, he didn't go down on the first hit, and put his body on the line for that touchdown.
Comments, bro. Yeah,
he took a shot.
We're gonna pull up comments after we arguing right now. And look, just disclaimer. Let's not get up in the comments and get to saying all this extra shit right now. Look, we having it's conversation. It's conversation. All right. Yeah. Now, okay. I'm with you, Trey. Look, for me, bro, because I feel you. This is where I'm at. I get where people say, yes, I want to see number one, like overall pick shit is like what Caleb Williams just did, right? And that's what it looks like. That's what I want to see. I want to see you take over a game. My rebuttal to you is this: with all that magic, with all that shit that we see, right? They still losing to motherfuckers like Matthew Stafford, and they still losing to motherfuckers like Sam Darnold. Why? Because at the end of the day, bro, at the end of the day, they gonna make the play that's there, that's necessary. Matt, hey, what did Matt do on that last drive yesterday, bro? Matt ain't do no spectacular shit. Dink here, dink there. When I had to make a fucking throw to Devontae, I'm gonna make that throw. Other than that, win that game, we out of here, bro. I'll see you in the NFC Championship game. This is what it is, bro. The only motherfucker that I've ever seen really do all that backyard shit and win football games is 15 in Kansas City. That's it.
Hey,
That
bro.
is it.
Hey, this is
Other
first
than
year
that,
in the postseason, bro. First year with Ben Johnson. It's just
hey,
getting
bro,
started.
Drake
It's
May
just
don't run
getting
around like
started.
that. Drake May don't run around like that at all. Everybody want to claim he do, but he don't at all. He just
Oh, he don't.
he's more of a pocket passer than he is a running
Yeah,
around type of dude, bro.
yeah.
Bo Nix will run around like a motherfucker, but that's Bo Nix' game. Bo Nix a frantic ass quarterback. He just run around all over the goddamn field.
Yeah.
He frantic, bro. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
if you look at what is in the playoff structure in NFL right now, bro, they all pocket passers. They all of them. Matt Stafford's a pocket passer. Drake May more of a pocket passer. He can run around, but you know what I mean? That Sam Darnold. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now you got Stiddy. Stiddy's where the fuck Stiddy going? Against that New England defense. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we want flash, and I get we want it to look a certain way, but results is results. This
Yeah.
motherfucker's winning, bro. Like, I want to win.
He has the arm talent, bro. He's got that shit. He's got that shit, bro. He got the heart that we want to see. You know what I'm saying? Now,
You know what?
if he gets into the league, does that shit translate? Is the only thing we gotta wait and see.
Real quick. We got a hey, shout out. We got a shit $20 holler in the building, man. Appreciate our guy Ruben.
Shit.
Ruben Rust. Hold on.
Yeah, that's love, man. We appreciate that. For
Yeah,
real.
that's love, bro. That's love. Appreciate you. Let me see what you said. My boy said Mendoza's the number 1 pick. He was a 2-star prospect. There you go. Who made himself a 4-star transfer portal prospect at Cal. He was run and gun at Cal. Signetti cleaned him up, but he had the arm talent and the mental. 6'5", 225, leader, accurate. And he's something to be said. He was running a different scheme. At Cal, bro.
Yeah. That shit right there, bro. You put it in a nutshell, bro.
Yeah.
That shit you said right there, you put it in a nutshell, bro, because he does. He has all those intangibles that you just said. You know what I'm saying? And Signetti did clean up a lot of shit that he had at Cal, but he had the arm talent. You seen a lot of that arm talent for real when he was at Cal. You know what I'm saying? He just came over here and they kind of like cleaned all that little stuff up, man. And you seen the other stuff that him starting to do, you know what I'm saying, and picking up the other parts of the game. But nah, real talk, 6'5", 225, leader, accurate, 100%. And he got the mental.
Now it's like, you know, what you're banking on, and this is where I'm at, bro. Like, what I'm banking on, if he's going to be the number 1 overall pick, we're talking about, and we'll get into some Miami talk for our Miami fans here. We're going to get into some Miami talk for sure. But if Fernando is going to be the number 1 overall pick, what you banking on is that you have a coach that is going to bring the best out of this motherfucker. This is what it is, right? Like, so say if you hire a Kubiak, you're trusting Kubiak to say you're this man's coach, damn near, hopefully for the rest of his career, right? So if you his coach for the rest of his career, the quarterbacks that get the same coach get that development. We looking at C.J. Stroud. Everybody looking at C.J. Stroud side-eyed, but he didn't have 3 different coordinators in 3 years. Ain't no mystery. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That motherfucker start looking all shaky now. So it just matters who he gets with. Who's this coach? Who's coaching him? Who's helping him? That just matters.
Yeah, facts, bro. It's who building them up.
Exactly. None of them, you know, again, shit. What is Patrick without Andy Reid? What is that? You know what I'm saying? If he goes to the Bears with Matt Nagy off rip, what the fuck does that look like with Patrick Mahomes? You know what I'm saying? Ooh. That's shaky, boy. Who knows? He flamed the fuck out, maybe. Who knows? But you just gotta get him with coaching.
Silver and Fact said Schefter tweeted it right just now. Robert Saleh finalizing a deal with the Titans.
Yeah.
One less team to contend.
I approve this message. You trust the president.
That moves it to 7, right? Where does Strong Face go, Mike? I just seen them post something about
Miami, bro. He said Strong
Face.
Miami. He went to Miami.
Yeah.
So he's the coach in Miami.
Yeah.
So that's 6 teams. So it's 6 teams now,
brother. We are there, and all the teams that are hiring people ain't even people we fucking want.
And then
it don't even matter.
Then Stefanski went to the Falcons,
Atlanta.
So that's 5
at
teams.
You feel what I'm saying? They already said Sean McDermott, we not on the list. I didn't even want Sean McDermott for real, so that's
Yeah,
cool
it's
for
good.
me. Hey,
Hey, DC Young Fly went off on.
hey. Now there is one guy that is coming into the building tomorrow. If you're a Raiders fan, that Jesse Minter, he has an in-person interview tomorrow. I done seen some shit float around where if he's the head coach, Mike McDaniel is OC. I can take that.
Hey, that's nice. I fuck with
I
it.
ain't mad at it. I'm not
They
mad at
just,
that shit at
I just
all.
hope they have somebody in line right after McDaniel, because once he get,
Yeah, if he
you
do
know,
good, then he's
if
out.
offense start clicking, yeah, he out of there. He getting another
He's
head
out,
coach.
yeah.
That's why me. That's why I
Yeah.
want the offensive guy to be the head coach. But I'm
Yeah,
not mad.
so we don't
at that.
lose that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You don't go through the Detroit shit.
man, I really wanted to be the Rams guys. You know what I'm saying? LaFleur Fieldhouse.
That means we gotta wait. You know, we gotta wait
Got another
until
Super
maybe
Bowl.
after this game or even the Super Bowl. Even the Super
Shout
Bowl.
out Ruben.
Shout out to our guy Ruben, man. $10 holler. He says a lot of people don't know Signetti was Phillip Rivers' QB coach. That's what Signetti is known for, QBs. He fixed his feet and quickened his release just like Rivers. We need a good QB coach hire. There is some floating around that a guy that's good friends with Mendoza on the Indiana team could come over as his quarterback coach, maybe. But I mean, shit, when it comes to quarterback coach, yeah, you gotta have somebody you're comfortable with, yeah. You know what I mean? You fuck with. So
Yeah.
100% there.
That makes sense.
100% there. Now let's get into some Miami talk real quick. You know, for our Miami fans that are in here, tough loss, bro. But y'all had a chance. Y'all had the chance. To be honest with you, you know that y'all had a big chance.
They had a bunch of.
I mean, ran the ball right towards the second half. The second half, like if you're an Indiana fan, which my dad is, you sweating a little bit because you started seeing it, bro. Like this defense ain't stopping them like they were in that first half, bro. Like Miami starting to get chunk yardage and they starting to move the ball a little bit at will. So it was kind of getting a little sweaty at the end.
Yeah. Miami took too long to get started, man.
100%.
Like Indiana gave them a bunch of chances because Miami's defense was stopping that offense, bro. Like they shut them out for a minute in the second half, and that offense just could not get going like they wanted to. Like it took them too long to get the run game going.
No.
The run game didn't get going to the second half. You know what I'm saying? For real. Like
Yeah,
that's what killed Miami, bro. That's what killed Miami. Like, and that's what I was telling my homies in the group chat. I'm like, bro, Miami's starting to get going, but shit, it might be too late. Because you know what I'm saying?
Tony started too late, bro. I think they got Tony started a little too late as well.
That 10-point lead, bro, they couldn't crack that motherfucker, man.
No, because this isn't like as much as I like hate saying, but this ain't fucking like Ole Miss or one of them teams, right? Like where they'll fuck around, they might make a mistake, they might fumble, they might fuck around, and you know, sometimes when you watch SEC games or you just watch them games like that, sometimes them teams end up fumbling. They don't make mistakes, bro. Like Indiana don't make them type of mistakes. So if you're Miami, you got to capitalize, bro.
Yeah. Facts, bro.
Got to capitalize, and I don't think they did that tonight. They didn't get the ball to their playmakers enough at the beginning.
Yeah, you can't play like that against grown men, you know, because that's what Indiana had. Bunch of grown motherfuckers, bro. What was that team from that got on ESPN that had them 34-year-old players and shit?
Oh
that was acting
man,
like a high school team, Bishop Gorman or some shit.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
I can't remember the name. That was Indiana.
Oh, Bishop Sycamore.
Yeah, Sycamore.
Bishop Sycamore.
That was Indiana today, bro. They had a bunch of 40-year-olds out there playing,
bro. But yeah, no, real talk. It was bad. It was bad today, man. Hold on, I'll be right back. Y'all give me 1 second.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But nah, bro. Like Miami just it took them too long to get started for real, bro. They needed to the game they had in the second half is what they needed the first half to be like to really, you know what I'm saying, take this game over. But when they got into the second half, they got their shit rolling. You know what I'm saying? They got going, but it like I said, bro, at 10 points, they got past it, but when they got past it, bro, it was still room for Indiana. You know what I'm saying? And then they went back up, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if they would have kept it like a 3-point game, you know what I'm saying, all the way down to the end of this shit, then yeah, Miami might have could have win, bro. But having that shit be a 10-point spread for a second is really what kind of hurt them, to me.
Yeah, they needed to answer sooner. They needed to answer back sooner with some points, even with a field goal or something. You know, at least keep it more close to like chop down that score.
That
But,
doink, bro.
yeah, that one hurt.
Yeah. That kicker gonna be hearing that for the next year. Doom. That's all he gonna hear in his dreams. Cause bro, they lost by that 3 points. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh shit! Hey, shout out my dog Severe in the chat. He said I think Indiana had a 7th-year guy on their team.
hey yo, I'm telling you, they had some bro. Somebody was 27 on that team, bro.
A super duper senior. That's crazy.
That's what Miami had last year. They had dude that was 29. He coming into the NFL. He only got 3 years, bro. Like, bro, you
need to hit up Indeed.com.
Yeah. They putting the championship on their resume on Indeed, though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
Know how to work on a team on a resume.
Yeah.
Now about to update to LinkedIn.
Good and
funny, bro. I still think about he got a LinkedIn and shit.
Look at that. Good in pressure situations. Hey, look, Miami still had the chance though. Regardless of whatever you're saying, bro, Miami had a chance at the end of the game if your boy don't throw that goddamn bacon, egg, and cheese at the end of the game, bro. If you don't throw that bacon, egg, and cheese at the end of the game, bro, they sit there, they might have a chance, bro. So I mean, as much as you can say that, you know.
Let me get up in here real quick.
It might be it. Now, look, real quick, I'm about to let Pops come in here because he's an Indiana fan. All right, he is an Indiana fan, and of course, a Raiders fan. So I'm gonna let him get on here and talk some of his stuff. All right, for a little bit. Now, for my people that is Rundown family, you already know, man. This Papa Rundown, he ain't been on in a minute, so I'm gonna let him talk his stuff. All right,
What's up, fellas?
What's going on,
sir? How you doing?
Chilling, man. Everybody in the chat, what's up, man? Look, I just want to say it was a great game. But here's what I want to say, and I think a lot of people all week long was just kind of thinking, you know what? Miami is very talented. They got playmakers everywhere, and they were physically going into the game. I thought they might have been a little bit more physically dominant than Indiana would be, but I thought technique-wise, heart-wise, schematically, Indiana was going to be there. Now, when the game first started, I told my son, the biggest question for me when it came to Indiana was, were they going to be able to handle Miami's physicality, right? That was the big thing to me. And then once they started, they held Miami to 20 yards rushing in the first quarter. So I started seeing, okay, look, we can stop the run. We can stop the run. That was the biggest thing. That was my biggest concern watching Miami play through these playoffs, was that their run game, especially when the offensive line got to clicking, was dominant. I thought they made the game against Ole Miss harder than it had to be last week. If they would have just kept running the football, they probably would have blew Ole Miss out. I thought they kept Ole Miss into the game because they didn't run the football the way they should. So that was my concern when it came to Indiana matching up with them. But once I saw that Indiana could handle the physicality, I thought that the technique was going to take over. I thought the determination was going to take over. And I think it just showed, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of people are down on Mendoza, like he's not worthy of a number one pick. Sometimes we get jaded when we look at the NFL, the modern, and I'm an old school dude, so I'm gonna be honest with you. I've seen them all. And we get jaded now in this modern era of football because we want Josh Allen. We want Patrick Mahomes. We want Caleb Williams. We want it to look like that, right? That's how we want it to look. And that's cool. But let me just give you all a little synopsis real quick. Just look at the game yesterday. Caleb did some unbelievable, miraculous shit, bro. And it was ooh, wow, and man, look at that. I've never seen that before. But guess what happened? Soon as the Rams got the ball back, Sean McVay said, you know what? We're not running the football no more. Matthew Stafford, throw this motherfucker and get us this game. and he started going to Puka Nacua. He started going to Devontae Adams. He started going to them 3 tight ends, spraying that ball all over the field to make the drive to win that game, right? And that's so what I'm trying to say is it's not about the ooh and ah, like, oh, this guy runs a 4.3 40 and he's this, and this, and he can throw the ball from his knees at 75. It's not about all that, right? It's about your intangibles. It's about what you do in those key moments of the football games that
our
win
last
football
overall
games.
pick, our last number 1 overall pick threw the football from his knees.
Exactly. Jamarcus Russell. I watched Jamarcus Russell throw a football on his knees 75 yards. Right? And what did that get us? But on the flip side, how many championships does Tom Brady have? And Tom Brady don't give you none of that, ooh, wow, I'm running around, I'm throwing the ball. But you know what? When it comes to accuracy, when it comes to pre-snap reads, knowing where to go with the football, getting it out on time, and getting it to where only your receiver can catch the football, Mendoza did all of that tonight, right? And it's not even to me about him running with the football and him making that play on the run. It's the throws that he made. Some of them dudes was getting held tonight. They was holding Indiana's receiver like it was crazy. Right? Every time he turned around, them dudes had a handful of jersey, and he was still putting the ball right where it was supposed to go. So I just want everybody in the chat to know, man, Miami's got a great team, bro, full of talent, dog. But when you have intangibles, fundamentals, and structure, that goes a long way when you talking about playing the game at the highest level in the highest moments, right? So that's where we are right now. I'm happy. I'm from Gary, Indiana, so that's one. You know what I'm saying? And two, I got my number 1 quarterback. You know what I mean? I got my number 1 quarterback. So for me, it's a happy night, man. Everybody in the chat, I just want to say what's up. I just want to give y'all my 2 cents, dog, what I saw. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all for letting me get on, man.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You definitely, bro. So, hey, Mike, you from Mike Epps area. You and Mike Epps?
No doubt. Yeah. I'm from the G, dog. 1972, Gary, Indiana, dog.
That's what's up, man. Hey.
Yeah, that's my city. Bro. So it meant something to me in 2 ways because I'm a crazy Raider fan, as you already know, what my son do. So, for us to be able to do that and me be able to watch my team and be able to look at the number 1 pick at the same time, bro, it was, especially after the season the Raiders had, bro, it was nice for us to get a little something on the back end.
That's what's up, man. I ain't mad at that. It's better to see your team win the chip in February instead of March, right?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, bro. Like we always talking about, us Raider fans, we've been talking about, okay, well, what we going to do in the draft as soon as the season over? But this is the first time, in a long time, dog, that we can be excited about something like, and everybody out there, dog, I don't want y'all to be down on Mendoza, dog. Like, they don't have to look like Patrick Mahomes. He don't have to look like Josh Allen, bro, because when you throw the ball with timing and accuracy and understanding where to go with the football, bro, that's what Joe Burrow does, right? Joe Burrow just sit there and carve you up, right? Yeah. That's what they do. So that's the kind of quarterback that you really want, dog, because in the end, they can spy dudes that run around the field. Last night, dog, Caleb made a crazy-ass play. But how many times is Caleb going to make that play all the time like that with 4 dudes in his face and he running back 15 yards? Yeah. As opposed to a quarterback that goes to the line of scrimmage, sees what's going on, bro, and throws with precision right on time and lets guys catch the ball and run with it, right? We're not making sandlot plays here. That's the same thing that caught up with Patrick Mahomes, sandlot plays, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's something about quarterbacks that play in structure and know how to play with structure that can get you where you need to go. So all you Raider fans that's on this chat too, y'all better warm up to Mendoza and understand, bro, we got a winner, dog. Like, you need culture changers. What did he say in that interview after the game? He said, I'll die for my teammates. He said, I'll die for my teammates out there. That's a culture changer. That's somebody that's going to go and change the culture in your locker room, bro. From all that losing and all that, oh, man, we ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't got – look how Geno acted this year. Look how Geno performed. That's not leadership, right? Yeah. You need leadership from that position. Yeah. And that's what we're going to get when we get Mendoza, dog. So don't worry about him running the 4.3 40 and all that, dog. Worry about him getting the ball out on time and to the right guy. That's all we worried about, bro.
Can't wait to see him throw that back shoulder to Bowers.
Man, bro, I was sitting there telling my son that the whole game, dog. And then guess what? Now you're gonna give him a running game with Ashton Genty too. Because all you gotta do is go spend money on the offensive line like the Bears did, like the Patriots did. You ain't got to sit there and wait 3 years to draft the offensive lineman and say you building your line through the draft, bro. You go spend that bread on the O-line, right? Yeah. You go find guys that you can plug in right now and play and know what they're doing right now, dog. So the future is bright for us, bro. We needed a 3-14 season to get to where we need to go.
Yeah.
Understand that, because the trend, the NFL trend is telling you, what do you need? You need a young quarterback, and you need a coach that fits what he does. That's what the trend is telling you. You don't need to go get Malik Willis. You don't need to go get a retread, bro. We've been to retread. We done went the retread route, right?
Yeah.
We've done that already, bro. It's time for us to get ours, just like the Broncos got Bo Nix, just like the Chargers got Justin Herbert, and of course Patrick Mahomes, and on and on and on, and Trevor Lawrence and all the rest of them. You got to have your trigger man, bro. That's what changes your culture. Not a journeyman quarterback. Journeyman quarterbacks don't change your culture. Not usually. You know, it's a couple of exceptions out there, dog, but by and large, the teams that are succeeding right now are the ones that have the young quarterback to match the coach with him, dog.
Yeah.
Except for Sam Darnold. Except for Sam Darnold right now. I got to give him that. You know what I'm saying? You know? But guess what? All the great teams that are in it right now, the Rams, the Seahawks, guess what? They got pocket passers, don't they? They got dudes that stand in there, read the defense, and throw the foot. They ain't got dudes that's running around making sandlot football plays, bro. They got dudes that's playing in structure, behind running games, behind, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you do in running game. Yeah, bro, you don't need no dude running around for his life all the time, dog. That's not gonna. What'd that do for Josh Allen? How many fumbles did he have the other day? Right? Because he running around trying to be Superman, trying to make a play, bro, instead of sitting in the pocket, diming them motherfuckers down.
Yeah.
So just remember, dog, I'm just trying to give y'all a little wisdom, fellas. You know what I mean? I don't want to be on my soapbox too much, but I
we
appreciate it.
We appreciate it for sure.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I'm gonna be tapping in with my son a little bit more, man. Getting on talking this football with y'all this year, bro, for real.
Oh yeah, we look forward to that for sure.
Yeah. No doubt, man. No doubt, man. Man, appreciate y'all dudes, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Thank you.
For sure, man. Cheers, dog.
Oh yeah. I done got mine in already.
Words from Papa Rundown, man. Appreciate everybody that's in the chat. There's probably so many goddamn chats that I ain't got to yet. But hey, look. I mean, give us some thoughts, man. I mean, what y'all feeling about, at least, Miami chances to return to a national championship?
The national championship. I'd say it's a good chance. I'd say about like 60% chance as of right now. I don't know who else is going to be returning on the team besides Tony and Fletcher.
Yeah. With that, man.
Really, like, there's gonna be shit everywhere, bro. I mean, there's gonna be shit everywhere. Do I think this man? Because I see a lot of people that's like, congrats, Mendoza's not that guy. Mendoza ain't this. Mendoza ain't that. We ain't gonna know till he gets drafted, bro. You just ain't gonna know till he gets drafted, bro. You just draft a quarterback and you hope and fucking pray. I guarantee you there were some Jacksonville Jaguar fans that when they got Trevor Lawrence, they thought they fucking franchise was gonna be sunshine and rainbows and their lives would change forever, didn't they?
Yeah.
Oh, now look. Because guess what? Remember how they was talking about Trevor Lawrence? I know you know, Trey. I know you know how they was talking about Trevor Lawrence. You out that way. You out around that way. They talking about that motherfucker like Peyton Manning, weren't they?
Bro, him, crazy thing, him and Justin Fields, bro. It was him and Justin Fields. They was number one.
I remember that draft.
Yeah.
Anybody that got Trevor Lawrence, your franchise is going to be changed, and you're going to be going to playoffs and Super Bowls and all that extra. And Trevor Lawrence be inconsistent as a motherfucker in the NFL. They lost their playoff game because of him.
They were saying that shit, bro, from high school, bro.
Can you
saying that shit about him from high school?
Yes,
he was gonna come in and be the next Brady type and all that. Shit.
He the next Peyton. He the next this. He the next that. Got into the NFL. He ain't half of. I'm not gonna say half, but he has. From what he has been hyped up as a prospect, he's been a disappointment. He's been disappointed. You know what I'm saying? Look who else. Hey, let's talk about C.J. Stroud. Huh? We talk about C.J. Stroud. What C.J. Stroud does? What does C.J. Stroud do well? What does he do well? Push it accurately, right? On time and put the ball accurate. When he was in the combine, we were like, ooh, there's no ball hit the ground. You know what I'm saying? When he was in the combine. That's what we liked. So why when it come to Mendoza, the stipulations is different? That's just the question. You know what I'm saying? Because CJ don't run around. CJ ain't no motherfucking athlete like that. I'm not saying he's like Mendoza's a great athlete, but like we watched CJ for 3 years, bro. CJ not no runner. He's just not. You know, he's in the pocket. He's a pocket motherfucker. I'm not gonna say all that.
That's one thing they said about him when we played them.
I just think CJ is unwilling to run. He just don't want to. CJ don't want to run. I don't know what the fuck is up with him, bro.
They seen him start. They seen him take off running when we played them in the playoffs when he was at Ohio State, and they was like, "Oh shit, he do this too." You know what I'm saying? That was your first
what
time
bumped
really
CJ up. Was like, oh, you know, we didn't know, but like to me, like he does the same thing as Mendoza. He was a number 2 overall pick, and nobody really blinked. You know what I'm saying? Nobody really blinked an eye over there. Okay. Now, if Severe's in here, he probably mad as hell. He probably commenting every other thing right now. But I'll say this, right? I will say this. Today, how many throws do you think were like interception-worthy throws from Mendoza? Bad throws. Or you like that's a bad decision?
He had one for me. One that Miami player, bro. If he broke on it like a half a second earlier, that would have been 6.
That would have changed the game tremendously right there if he would have did that. Is there like objectively for real, like how many other games? You know, how many other games? Or how many other throws where you were like, fuck, like that was a bad decision, or like, you know, it's a shitty throw.
I seen that one right there was the one that I thought was really good at the interception, but I've probably seen 1 or 2, maybe. You know what I'm saying? That were like, I'm like, ugh. You know what I'm saying? But you expect that. You expect that, man. I expect you to test the window. You know what I'm saying? I expect you to do that. I don't expect you to sit right there.
What about you, Mike? How many throws did you see that you were like, ugly, or bad decision, or inaccurate? Right, inaccurate throw.
Today, maybe 3, but it was just more timing. It was just more timing.
Like this is not, again, people like if you just speak in the objective tone, you'd be like, oh mom, you fucking love Mendoza. But it's just like, you know, we're watching the game, put my eyes on it. There's not many throws where them shits are like inaccurate. There's just not many. He puts the shit where it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even throughout these playoffs, bro, there's probably throws that you can count on one hand where that's like, that's probably a bad throw in the entire playoff run from Buddy. So it's like, I don't know, some of that's cool, but we went away from this real quick. We went away from this. How do you think Miami? Do you think Miami can come back to this point? What's the likelihood?
I don't think it's real high. Me personally, I don't think it's real high, bro. Because I mean, they're gonna have a quarterback next year, but the ACC is gonna get a little bit better next year.
It's gonna get tougher.
It's gonna get tougher, man. And as you can see, these other teams are starting to blossom. You know what I'm saying? And Miami luckily made it in this year. You know what I'm saying? They didn't just pave the way for themselves to just get in there this year. You know what I'm saying? They had to leave it to chance. And like, bro, that shit don't happen every year. You know what I'm saying?
No, don't.
And Notre Dame was that team last year. They kind of snuck up in that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? So you either gotta like, especially being in the ACC, you gotta make your point early, and you can't take losses, bro. And that was their problem this year. They was making their point, but then they were taking losses too.
Now they got hot at the right time. You feel what I'm saying? They got hot at the right time.
Ooh.
But I mean, what you think, Mike? What's the likelihood Miami comes back
to the Natty? Shit, that's
Natty.
They got a good chance. I would say now that they're bringing in Darian Menta. Honestly, I'd say they got a good chance, but it's really going to depend on that defense. Like who's going to step up now that Ruben Bain and the other edge rusher out of there.
They losing that D line for sure. They losing that D line. Now playoffs, I think they got a good chance. You know, who else in the ACC would really push? To me, I don't know. There's nobody off the top of my head in the ACC where I'm like they push. Now maybe Cal and what Cal does over there, but is Cal an ACC team now? If I'm not mistaken, I think they are.
Yeah.
maybe Cal, but because they got
And
a good ass
Stanford.
quarterback over there, and it's crazy.
Mm.
But like other than that, like I don't see a lot of ACC teams that can maybe challenge them to win that conference.
Tech about to turn up.
Georgia,
Tech about to turn
they
up.
did just get somebody. Who the fuck
Not
did they
Georgia
just get?
Tech, Virginia Tech.
Oh, Virginia Tech.
Oh,
Oh, with James
Yeah.
Franklin. James
Yeah,
Franklin.
he loading up over there. UVA was
Right.
good. UVA, if UVA don't lose the ACC chip, they in there this year over Miami.
You're right. You're right.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
there's no guarantee. No guarantee
NC
they even
State-
win the ACC.
NC State was all right this year. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Florida State could bounce back. Like, bro, ACC, that shit could get funky over there next year, bro. Like, it ain't just
Yeah.
a given that Miami would be the team to come back. You know what I'm saying?
I feel the same way about Indiana as well.
Man.
No, but I'm not saying this is the thing, because there is no continuity there with Indiana. So now it's like, yes, we can go team from team, quarterback to quarterback, and it's like all that extra, but it's like, they're not gonna have a 16-0 season for sure.
No.
They're not gonna have a 16-0 season. But then
Not
again, there are no
3-0.
stars there right now to begin with, and they're starting to get guys. So yeah, they might end up being back. They might.
But you like in maybe like a year or so though, because you're gonna bring a whole new group of people in. So you telling me you're gonna bring in because a lot of them boys, like we were just saying, bro, they were older, so a lot of them got to be leaving. A lot of them can't be coming back. You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna recruit and bring back. Now you're gonna get the recruit stuff because a bunch of them kids came from JMU, right? You know what I'm saying? So you're gonna recruit back, you're gonna reload that shit up, but then you'll make the playoffs. But as far as like, you know what I'm saying, like you said, going 16-0 and shit again.
The Natty, maybe not, because they might be a little younger than they were.
You're gonna be
have more talent.
Yeah.
They'll have more talent.
You're gonna be a team now.
But then that requires them to win the Big Ten again, which, you know, as far as the ACC, that's a little different. Big Ten is different. Like, Big Ten got some dogs in it. So you got to still fuck with Ohio State, Michigan, you know. Yes. You still got to fuck with them. SC. SC's a Big Ten team, right? So you with Mayava coming back and Lincoln Riley, you would expect them to still make some noise. Oregon is still to be heard from with Dante Moore and them as well. Right, so the Big Ten got dogs in it, bro. Like, it's not just no given that Indiana's gonna run through the Big Ten the whole time, you know. But if they do, shit, that's mighty impressive, bro.
Yeah,
But hey, real quick, I want to get your take because my boy Trey's gonna tell me the real. My pops just said it. The Big Ten is the new SEC.
Ooh.
First of all, he just said they got the last 3 national champions too. So that is.
Hey, look. All right. So the thing with that we gonna do with that. The SEC has not produced like they were supposed to the last few years. Alabama wasn't good. Georgia, we should have beat Ole Miss. If we beat Ole Miss and play Miami, we win that game, and then they playing us. That's a different ball game. Alabama don't got Saban there no more. But Tennessee still going to be good. Texas going to be like that next year. You know what I'm saying? Man, Oklahoma will be back. Oklahoma will be back next year. Like the SEC, we just ain't had – it was a shakeup with Alabama not having Nick Saban no more. You know what I'm saying? Auburn ain't been good like that, like you used to them being. Hell no. We're gonna take that crown back. Don't even worry. Next year we'll be back. We'll take that crown back next year. But now the Big Ten is starting to get solid as far as like you got your powerhouse teams, but you also got the teams that you can see, you know what I'm saying? They got the potential. They're a couple players away or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? That they will be our competition.
But hey, you know, check it out. Check it out, dog. You have the idea that is. I'm gonna tell you why it's not gonna be that easy for the SEC, because with the NIL, Now we talking about money. We talking about bread. We're not just talking about recruiting on prestige, right? Alabama recruited on prestige. A lot of these teams recruit from reputation. Remember how Clemson was prestige and all that, bro? You got to remember something. Besides Texas and Texas A&M, those are the two teams in the SEC that's got real bread, right? But when you talk about teams like Michigan, Indiana, Ohio State, those teams got mad money. Those Midwestern schools, they got money. And that's why you're seeing what's going on now. It's not about recruiting for prestige no more, because now you paying these dudes and you got donors and boosters. You talk about schools like Indiana, bro. Like these dudes they got long money. Why you think you seen them traveling like they traveling all over? They rented Miami out. So the money is there, bro. So the SEC is not going to be the SEC like we've known it, dog, because now it's not being recruited on prestige anymore. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing y'all got to remember.
See, my only rebuttal to that is we were number 33 as far as NIL money this year, and we brought everybody back.
He's a Georgia dude.
We still bringing them guys in, and we still turning them over. Like we still recruiting, and we still bringing them guys in that's like that, and they not leaving us to go nowhere else. But Alabama got money, LSU got money. You know what I'm saying? We about to see that shit start flipping back. We about to see they haven't been spending the money because they've been able to recruit. You know what I'm saying?
Because right now, bro, the SEC on the ropes, bro. You got to be real. Like, well, there's no more Alabama. So right now, right, like. You would say, like, by default, Georgia's the big dog in the SEC because Alabama's a shit show right now. So right now, Georgia is the big dog in the SEC, right? But why does it feel like it's not as dominant when Alabama had they run, right? You like, you feel what I'm saying? I already saw that. I meant to tell you that. But yeah, it don't feel as dominant, right? Because Kirby's run don't feel as dominant right now. It's already getting overshadowed by Signetti. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kirby gonna have to do something quickly if he wants to regain that title.
Is it like Kirby shit this year, bro? Kirby has been he's won the SEC chip every fucking year almost.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
But that was about Natty, correct?
Yeah, he got two back to back. He got two back to back.
Okay, so now look, if he don't show up next year, then what? That's what I'm saying.
I mean, he'll show up. He'll show up. But like,
who would you take, Signetti or your boy?
You know, I'm taking Kirby.
Well,
because hold on, but we talking about Signetti, and Signetti really hit that portal and got that team right. Kirby has players that's been there for 3 and 4 years. Like, he built his team. Like, bro, we're not transfer portal. Like, we hit that bitch and get a couple receivers here and there. But as far as players, like, bro, if you go back and look right now, we lost 4 players and picked up maybe 5? Like, bro, we don't we hold on, and like I said, we not giving out money like that either. Players are coming to Georgia to play because they know what we do out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll hit that portal for what we need, but like, no, we ain't really like that's what's separating us from other teams.
That might be what y'all need to do. And I'm not saying like the whole team, because y'all got the luxury to not have to do it for the whole team. But at the simple fact of saying, like, okay, right, I don't think Signetti, he's not, even if you pick Kirby over him, the gap ain't like, you feel what I'm saying?
No. They come from the same tree though.
And so even if there is a gap, which I don't even think there is, bro, I think you can even say there's just the same type of coach, right? They're the same level, on the same level. So if that's the case, Georgia could say, hey, bro, you know, I'm offering you $2 million, bro. We Georgia. Come on over here, take that $2 million. But if Signetti come over to you, be like, hey, bro, hey, come take this $3 million. Fuck all that. Come take this $3 million. What's the difference in coaching?
Yeah.
There's no difference.
I mean, I get that, but then now you talk about program as far as like putting players in the NFL. That's what Kirby
do. I mean, yeah, that comes from what the kid want to do at that point.
But Kirby
once
can sell
NIL, Chris Newton says once NIL gets worked out, SEC will take over. Probably y'all Southerners always find a way to cheat.
Hey, go ahead.
Y'all always find a way to cheat out there on some shit. Yeah, y'all, but that South shit, the South shit own that college football. I know how y'all get. They ain't gonna lie. Y'all ain't gonna
Hey,
allow
look, bro, I'm gonna tell you what they did. I'm gonna tell you how they fucked everybody up. When they brought Texas over there to the SEC, they knew what they was doing, bringing that oil money over there, bro.
Yeah.
They gonna regain the motherfucking.
Yeah, that's just on purpose. That's just on purpose.
Yeah.
They got the most bread. They got the most bread. Come on over here, big dog. We gonna spend. You good?
Yeah.
We gonna spend.
You gonna see, bro.
Oh,
That SEC,
Texas gonna be heard from. Texas gonna be heard from next year, boy. Y'all got to worry about that. I mean, okay, so we don't think either of these teams will be back in the Natty next year. Is that what we're saying? Neither.
I'm not gonna say. I don't want to say 100%, but both teams are gonna be losing a lot of big pieces in the draft.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, you just lost a Heisman Trophy winner. Then for Miami, you losing a fucking top 5 pick and a second round pick in Mesidor at the very least. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah.
Waga.
you lose shit. Top 10 pick in the tackle with Miami. Top 10 pick. So you
A
lose
second
that.
round pick in the quarterback.
Yeah, real shit. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Miami getting an upgrade in that joint though. They getting an upgrade.
They are.
They
But
They getting an upgrade.
it's gonna take some time though.
Shit, Miami doing the fucking Chief shit. They going from Alex Smith to Mahomes, ain't they? I ain't gonna lie. They getting that Duke quarterback.
Oh yeah, that's right.
That motherfucker, he's real. That motherfucker's real. So they'll be heard from. My thing about Miami is they defense. Like, is they defense gonna be the same? That's gonna be the thing. Yeah, they losing some dogs over here, bro. So who knows?
Yeah. I actually can't wait till next year, bro.
Oh man, we're gonna start off from the first game now. We got this shit, we got the tempo going. We good.
Because I'm telling you, bro, we hit the portal, like I said, for what we need. And we got some dogs in the portal. We took a USC boy. I know y'all seen that. We took a USC boy too, like we do every year. But
let's have this conversation. I don't know. Y'all got to go. Y'all sleepy on me? What's going on?
Nah, I slept all day today. I'm up.
Yeah, my boy was up. Hey, in honor of the king. I already know, man.
Yeah.
My boy had a dream. Hey, but real talk though. I do want to let's talk about this. This season, is this one of the best college football seasons you've ever seen from a squad?
From a like, man, LSU,
ever. Maybe ever. Is it
LSU, and then you got that 2001 Miami team, bro. So,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying.
Okay,
I can't put them over either one of those teams.
Now you talking talent, true, but maybe let's say overall story. Overall story, it's probably the best overall story. Now, talent wise, bro, not even close. Yeah. Not even fucking close, bro. Neither of those teams. Neither.
Story wise, I'll give you that.
Yeah.
As far as talent, they're not even in the stratosphere, bro. They're not even in the stratosphere. Because 2019 had 3 first-round guys on the offense. They had 3 first-round guys on the offense.
And I think they had 3 more on defense.
3 more on defense. And then they hyped that Clyde Edwards-Helaire, but, you know, whatever it takes. And then we ain't even got to talk about 2001 Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit right there.
God.
Yeah.
That's it. So is it even a game between them and 2019 LSU? Is it a game?
I don't think
Miami and 2019 LSU?
2001 Miami, 2019 LSU?
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a game.
That's
a fucking game.
We can talk about that because that's a fucking game. If you talking about that right there.
Because I think Joe Burrow, because Joe Burrow's at quarterback, bro, he can keep it. And oh my God, and they got Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase.
They got Jamar Chase.
Then you get to the other side. Then they have what? Who was all on the? I know you got
Stingley.
You talking about
Miami.
Yeah.
Ed Reed. Sean Sean Taylor was on that squad. I think that was the buddy we got.
Miami squad's better than LSU.
Yeah, Jonathan Vilma. Wasn't Jonathan Vilma on that squad? On that 2000?
Yeah.
Willis McGahee. Yeah, fuck.
Hey,
Bro,
yo,
guys,
that would be
bro.
a game because the
had
defense
guys.
on LSU side did too, though. Because you
Not the
had
defense though. LSU defense wasn't that good, huh?
bro. They had Stingley. Hold on, they
Damn.
had Stingley. They had who the fuck was that linebacker on that team, bro?
We not talking about no fucking Devin White, are we?
Was Devin White on that team?
It's not fucking Devin White. Devin White wasn't on that team, was he?
Devin White was on that
No, he
team.
wasn't.
Yeah.
He was on that team in 2019. Yeah, because he got drafted. He got drafted. He got drafted in 2020.
Yeah.
Bro,
he was on that team.
Somebody tell me the right story, bro. Somebody tell me the right story, bro.
Oh yeah.
Devin White was on that team.
roster, bro.
Devin White was on that team.
Hold on, they had a safety too. They had a safety on the back end that was like that too. Who the fuck was it?
Tyrann Matthew. No, he motherfucking no. Who the fuck did that?
They had a safety on the back end too.
Nah,
I can't remember who it was. Because that team
right now.
Bro, that team was kind of loaded, bro. On both sides of the ball.
Shit, you talk. Okay, look, we talked a lot about that fucking Miami defense though in 2001. Who the fuck was on the offense? What's the offense look like?
You had
Willis McGahee.
You said Willis McGahee. What's
the quarterback?
It was the white dude.
Oh shit, that's already advantage LSU.
Yeah.
If you can't fucking name the quarterback off rip, we already got problems.
Oh my gosh. Chris, not
we already got problems.
Fuck, I can't think of his name right now, bro. He was all right, but he made it to the NFL. He wasn't as good as he was.
Even against that defense.
Hey, wasn't Andre Johnson part of that team too?
That Miami team?
Right. He was.
Yeah.
He was.
They had another running back outside of Willis McGahee. Who else was
it? Frank Gore.
Yeah.
Frank Gore.
Yeah. Ken Dorsey. That's it. Ken Dorsey. I couldn't think of it for a second, bro.
Like Ken Dorsey, like Browns Ken Dorsey?
Yeah, Ken Dorsey. And they had what was the tight end that went to the fucking Giants?
Shockey.
Oh,
Jeremy
Shockey, bro.
And Clinton Portis. Yep, that was it. Couldn't fucking.
Oh, what the fuck? That's a nasty roster,
squad, bro. But the quarterback play, bro. The quarterback play.
Johnson, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I trust Burrow to keep him in it. I trust Burrow and chasing them to keep him in it.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like Joe Burrow
and Jeremy Shockey. What the fuck? Oh, the list keeps going.
That team was fucking loaded, bro.
Yes,
that team was fucking loaded. It was.
They had everybody.
But that LSU team was too, bro, because I want to know who checking Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson. You know what I'm saying? With Burrow at quarterback, come on, bro. They thread needles.
And what era are we playing in?
Yeah,
because Sean Taylor can't fucking do the Sean Taylor shit in 2019 that he did in 2001. Can't do that. You gonna get your ass fucking. His ass gonna get tossed out the game today.
Winslow Jr. too. Oh man, god damn.
As much as I love Sean Taylor get his ass tossed out.
Grant Delpit. That was it, bro. I knew it was somebody.
Oh my
God. Wilford, Jesus Christ.
Oh
bro.
my God.
Hey, they had some D line on this fucking LSU team, bro. Like that team was loaded from front to back.
You on that Miami? Oh my God.
Yeah. As far as story, Indiana got it, but like talent, fuck no. Fuck no. Not even close. Not even close to none of them. But shit, man, we're gonna get ready to end this thing out, man. Y'all let us know, man. Shit, give us the final words. How y'all feeling?
Hey, you see some players got the fighting at the end of the game, right? The running back from Miami tried to steal on one of the players from Indiana, bro.
Not a good look. Not a good look.
But nah, man. I was happy to see everything I seen in this national championship game, bro. It gave us everything we want to see for the last college football game of the season. It gave us what we want to see from the next quarterback of the Raiders. You know what I'm saying? It gave us, you know what I'm saying, a second half that was like a shootout kind of almost, you know what I'm saying? Because they were going score for a minute. You know what I'm saying? Like this national championship delivered. It wasn't a dud.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with
100%.
that. I
How
agree
you
with that.
feeling, Mike, before we get out of here?
Yeah, it was a really good national championship game. It wasn't no blowout or no boring matchup, to say the least. Like he said, the second half was great, and we gotta see what we want to see from Fernando in this scenario where, like we had said in the beginning, we want to see him possibly play in some adversity here. And hey, he was seeing a lot of pressure here. They were hitting him, and you get me. He still like that shit didn't phase him. Like he did what he was supposed to do. He protected the football and he won the game. So I was impressed with what I seen today. It was a good performance. And yeah, the future's looking bright, bro. Like we'll see what's next to happen. Like obviously, see who the Raiders hire, and then we go from there.
100%, man. Yeah, I think tonight, showed great college football season for Indiana. You know what I mean? Great everything for them. They finished it off the right way. And
Yeah,
as far as the Raiders, we'll get into that talk as far as draft talk now. But I think Indiana finished it off the right way, man. But hey, appreciate everybody for tapping in. You already know what time it is. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, man.
yeah.
Been another rundown of you talk. Appreciate everybody for tapping in. We're gonna go ahead and get ready
Shout
to
out
go
to
on out of
Pops
here.
too, man, and getting
Yeah.
that dub.
Much love, much love. Hey, he happy. He outside celebrating right now. So shit. Appreciate
Yeah.
everybody, man. Hey, we gonna go ahead and get up out of here. Have a nice night, man. And as far as the rundown talk, as Raider talk, we'll have something soon, man. As far as tomorrow, so make sure you guys tune in. But until then, shit, y'all keep it cool, and we'll see y'all next time here on Rundown You, man. Peace.